Hey everybody, self-aware meme here, and today don't even look at that. Don't even look at this run. Nothing was happening. It's only the basement one. It's only 1 second out. Alright, today we are going to be doing a random run, and we are going to be just basically trying to fill whatever part of the freaking paper we need to fill. So with Eve, we have a lot of options here. We could go to Shoal. We could... So we have... What? No, okay, so we need to go the holy route with Eve. We also need Boss Rush, the Hush Fight, and Mega Satan. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to go with the regular, basically, path, and if we end up, getting strong enough that we can go fast enough that we can do Boss Rush and Hush, then we will, but I doubt we will get strong enough to be able to do both. But yeah, so, I was just doing a run, and I fucked up so bad, and the video was so long for literally nothing, okay. Interesting. That run, this actually could be catastrophic now that I think about it. Oh god. Okay. Fucking expert doges are going to be very necessary for this run. But yeah, I basically was just like, I don't want to upload this video. It'll literally just waste your time. It's a waste of my time to like go through the process of uploading it and fucking figuring out a name for it and stuff like that. So I just deleted it. It's a lost video. I'll keep it on my computer. If you guys really want to see it, I'll release it, but it's terrible. So I would recommend it against wanting it, and I would just be happy that I decided not to waste an hour and a half or whatever it was, like 45 minutes of your time on. But yeah, so that's what happened. So I'm just uploading a new video, and that's why there was that save there, because I just kind of held R after the really shitty moment happened, and I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I don't even want to do this anymore. I don't like YouTube. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that video was trash. But yeah, so here we are. I'm not going to make you guys lose out on any content. I will still talk about everything I was talking about in that video. One of the things I was discussing was what the fuck happens in Dragon Ball. And in this installment of Dragon Ball, Master Roshi uses basically one of his abilities, and that is like this lightning attack. And this lightning attack is like a super secret lightning attack, and he used it against Gohan. He was able to beat Gohan because of it, and blah blah blah. But freaking Goku, as he's doing the lightning attack to him, Goku sees the moon, the full moon, so he starts to turn into his big gorilla form. And my buddy tells me it's because they weren't thinking about power levels and stuff in the earlier episodes, but that doesn't seem right to me, because Goku should not be able to, or freaking Master Roshi should not be able to take out Giant Ape Goku, because like that Giant Ape is like supposedly like super strong. So I didn't understand that, and when I tried bringing it up to my friend, he just got upset. He just gets upset whenever I bring up Dragon Ball memes to him. Could we try to force a black market? Yeah, we could. Do I feel confident in my ability to do such? No, I don't really feel very confident in my ability to do such. Oh, let's see what my pussy-ass friend today. Oh, I'm sorry, bro, I'm not feeling well today, so I'm gonna have to skip today. Yeah, today's our D&D day, so basically he's just not gonna be there, even though it's supposed to be like this super big session. My other friend wasn't there for the last one, where the character that is essentially me died, and then he's not gonna be here for this one, where everyone's like, even though he was the character who's like, oh, I want to try to throw a funeral for Harrison. I was like, okay, I can let you do that, and then he's just not even gonna be there to see what happens at the funeral or to see anything. You know, whatever. I don't need him. I don't fucking fuck that guy. Fucking. He also said he loved my YouTube videos, so freaking what is it, :3? But but yeah, so he's not going to be here, so that's cancerous. So far, all of my other friends are going to be here, but I thought he was going to be here, so I guess he can't really freaking. I can't believe anyone, dude. Everyone out there is just out to get you all the time. Freaking this Ipecac run is going splendidly, so that's good. If we can get one of the immune to explosives things, then that would be excellent, because that'll basically win this run for us. Okay, a little more momentum. There we go. Basically just trying to stay away from spiders, because they move so sporadically. I can easily blow myself up with that shit. Sure, deck of cards, not very useful. We get a Fool card. Yeah, thanks. Not even one freaking, we will keep the razor blade. Not even one of those bitches paid out with coins. So that's fun. That's fun. Yeah, so Master Roshi uses his lightning ability. He takes out Goku as a giant fucking monkey form, which I thought in Z, like, they made a big point about the fact that we also took damage right there. Fuck. I thought in Z they made a big point about how, like, you know, the giant monkey form is, like, super devastating and stuff, and when I brought that up to my friend, he got upset because, you know, he's like, you're thinking too far ahead, man. And I was like, the writers should have thought ahead. That's literally their job. They need to know what they're gonna write. They just didn't expect their freaking dumb anime to last 50 years. So yeah. But Master Roshi basically was able to beat Goku in the very end. They finally Goku recovered from being an ape, and the judge refused to count down. Then Goku, like, was put to sleep and the judge refused to count down. And then all this other crap happened. Like, Goku would have lost like 6 times if the judge was actually doing his job, but he wasn't. Finally, the fucking judge is finally there, and he's like, they basically have this fight, and apparently it lasted 4 hours. But at the beginning of that fight, Master Roshi was like, oh, neither of us can use our special abilities anymore, we're both too tired. But then they proceeded to fight in hand-to-hand combat for 4 hours straight. You see the problem with that one? 4 hours. That is just ridiculous, dude. Freaking, and then they have the audacity to be like, oh, he's so weak, you know, he was so weak he couldn't do his freaking Kamehameha, but he can just have energy course through his veins. These are all not that great, so I guess we can go for Angel Deals as Eve. We have the Razor Blade, so I'm not really worried about having all this health. Okay. We need a Mega Satan fight. That is something we need. We also need to hurry, which is why I paused. What do we want to do? I think we should go for Angel Deals, because we don't know if we're going to get another opportunity as Eve to actually see Angel Deals as a viable option. So I'm going to reject all the gifts from the devil and get out of here. We got our item room, so we will take off and head down to the next floor. That was a hard decision to make, not gonna lie. I'm already kind of regretting it, because, like, Eve is a hard character to play as, really. But yeah, so Master Roshi's like, should have won 50 times. Finally, they get into a apparently 4-hour-long, like, fisticuffs fight, and in the end, Master Roshi ends up winning. But, like, only barely. Like, Goku stands up, and the first person to stand up and say, "I am the champion," wins. And Goku stands up, and he's like, "I am the," and then he just falls over, and then Master Roshi ends up standing up. Master Roshi stands up all super slowly and everything. He's like, and then he stands up. He just starts dancing. He's like, "I'm the champion! I'm the champion! I'm the champion!" Even though it took him fucking 15 minutes to stand up, so I don't understand, like, what the hell? That invisible guy I guess I killed him. What the hell? What am I looking for, bitch boy? Oh, you're up here. Fuck you. Freaking game trying to meme me. Like, we're not even that worried about Whore of Babylon right now. And now we lose this run. Oh my gosh. God damn it. We just have to stay away from everything until our fucking tier actually lands, and then we can try again. Oh my gosh. This is the worst. How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes. Oh my god. So much for a fast run. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Yeah, all of a sudden this run went from we're gonna win this to completely fucked. So cool. Way to go, Tiny Planet. Real credit to the force, buddy. Oh, those are spiders, not just guys who sit on their pedestals and experience nothing but pain. Something I wish I was right now. Oh my gosh, this is the worst. We are actually gonna have to rely on Dead Bird, like, a lot, and that is not something I care to ever have to say again. Oh my gosh, get out of here. This fucking sucks. I know you guys are thinking, oh, it's possible. I know it's possible. I'm just not good enough to make it possible. Oh. This run would have been so good. I'm so pissed right now. You know what? We have to try to win with Red Candle now, because fucking this right here, this is not gonna cut it, dude. What are the rules to this ability? Oh, my god. Fucking bullshit, dude. Fucking... Motherfucker. Get over here. Oh, there's a lot of thinking involved in this. So before you say fucking I'm being quiet, I know I'm being quiet. Oh, fucking hitbox, dude. What the fuck was that shit? Oh my god, I cannot believe I am not going to be able to win a fucking Ipecac on the first floor Eve run. Oh, yeah, shot speed, thanks. Look how long they take to hit the ground. What is this trash? Fucking hate Curse of the Blind. What was that, dude? Such a good run. I'm literally broken, like spiritually and physically completely shattered right now. That, like, there was nothing I could have done to prevent, like, how could I have known? You know, I don't understand, like... I just at Oz. Like, I want to leave everything I own to my mom, and no, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna kill myself, but that was complete horse shit. Like, you guys even down in the comments, type how much bullshit that was in the comment section, please, because that was a monkey fucking monkey uncle fucking monkey bitch. That's what that was. All of those friggin' words I just said. Oh my god. I have not been more mad at an Isaac run, that including the one where I died after getting all the way to fucking Mom's Heart because of the fucking my hitbox being slightly bigger than I thought it was. I was still not even as mad as I am right now. Oh my gosh. Do we want to give up Razor Blade for the ability to fly? I think we do. You guys don't even understand how upset I am. Like, fucking everyone wants to text me while I'm sitting here trying to make a YouTube video that's pissing me off. Pissing me off, honestly, boys. I'll take this. Good thing we're Eve, who has such great tier rate to begin with. You fucking game. Fucking game. This fucking dude. This fucking dude. Oh, that's actually awesome. Thank you. Thank you for showing mercy for one split second. What item was in our item room on the last floor? Or did we just never go to it? Did I just brain fart completely? Or was it an active item? It must have been an active item. I'm pretty sure I remembered making a big deal about going to it. Alright, so we're getting a bunch of spirit hearts now. That doesn't help us though. We need keys. We will see if we get a key on this floor. It's a great possibility that we won't at this rate, as far as I'm concerned. So don't expect anything. But we will try to get a key so we can go into the item room and probably get freaking orbiting tears again or some other BS. God, and if it sounds like I'm salty, it's because I am. So, you know, do with that what you will. Oh my god. So yeah, Master Roshi, Goku, they fight, some fighting stuff happens. Eventually they're like, oh, they're basically evenly matched. Goku tries to stand. I don't even know why I did that. Goku tries to stand up, doesn't manage to finish it and say that he won. Master Roshi stands up. He says he wins. He wins. He gets paid 500,000. And the reason why Master Roshi was doing this is because he didn't want them to think, because apparently Krillin and Goku are already the two most powerful human beings to ever exist. They haven't even, well, besides Master Roshi himself, they haven't even really like been training that long, but they're already like just uber powerful. And like just right there, that is, you are, as a writer, you are writing yourself into a wall. That is just not something you do. You don't have the first 26 episodes of your show discover the two most powerful beings in your planet and then say it's your two main characters. Like, that is ridiculous. So Master Roshi's like, oh yeah, they're already both more powerful than any other human has ever been, so they need someone who can beat them, and because I've trained my entire life, I can barely beat them in the finals. Like, you see how ridiculous that is? But yeah, so freaking Master Roshi freaking beats Goku and gets a reward of 500,000 yen. Okay, so I don't know Japanese money very well, but 500,000 yen I'm pretty sure is a lot. Fuck yeah, dude! Holy Light's a great item. I'm pretty sure 5,000 yen is a lot. And if I'm wrong, you know, correct me down in the comment section, please. But I'm pretty sure that's a lot. Goku, who got super hungry, well, I don't know if I said this in the last recording or what, but Goku got super hungry during the fight, and that's why he couldn't use Kamehameha. And that's why Master Roshi couldn't do it, and that's why they had to do a normal fight for 4 hours. I don't fucking understand either. But, so he does that, and they're like, oh, okay. So they take him out to eat, because, like, it's his reward for getting to the finals is freaking Master Roshi's gonna take him out to eat. And they take him out to eat, and Goku eats 475,000 of the 500,000 yen worth of food. And freaking Master Roshi, first of all, I don't know how much money that is, but it seems like it's a lot of money, right? Never can just be something good. And we're not even going to take this healthy upgrade. Awesome. But yeah, that seems like a lot of money, right? 500,000. I mean, 500,000 of anything seems like a lot of money. I know it's not as much as English because like yen is like they deal in thousands and stuff. But $500,000, that's still, even if you deal in thousands, that's still $500. That means Goku ate $475 worth of food, assuming that my calculation is correct, which is it's a complete possibility. That's just not. It's just completely wrong. But yeah, and that is ridiculous, dude. Like, what the fuck? And so he eats basically all of Master Roshi's money, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm still hungry" afterwards, and then, you know, laugh track plays. But I was just mind blown. That's how they decided to end it. First of all, the fight, which was bullshit. Like, at one point, Goku became his monkey, and like friggin' Master Roshi was able to beat it, and then like poor writing led. It was a shit show. It was still, I mean, it was still fun to watch. Don't get me wrong. Like, I can understand. Again, I'll fucking justify this again. I can understand how a child would gain interest from this show. I just don't get it. And I don't understand how my friend, who is as old as me, only a few months younger, can fucking put this stuff on his body as like tattoos. Like, that is ridiculous to me. But yeah, so freaking Master Roshi ends up paying for all of Goku's food, so it ends up costing him all of his money. And Master Roshi was gonna buy porno mags with that money. God, Goku, you're so selfish. Anyway, and that's basically how the first world tournament ends. So I can only imagine there's nothing but friggin' peace and prosperity for me in the future of this show. But my synopsis of the show leading up to the first world tournament still wouldn't give it a great rating. If I was a child, I'd probably enjoy it. And do with that what you will. If you want to be insulted by that or whatever, that's totally fine. You know, you're allowed to have your opinion. But surprisingly enough, so am I. So that's my opinion on the show. Okay, fuck you. There's a battery back there. We might be able to take advantage of, but I doubt it. But yeah, that's my opinion on the show. Not a bad show. I'm just not trying to say it's a bad show. Just kind of a meme. I think meme is a great word for it, actually. Oh, come on. Come on. See, now would be a great time to get Steven or something like that. Not when we have a fucking orbiting Ipecac run. That is a terrible time to get Steven. I know what you're thinking. Oh, why don't you get one of those fucking flies to move over there so you can get that chest? Shut up. Shut up. I will punch your family. You might as well. We have great range, so, and we're usually keeping our distance because we have flight anyway, so we will keep moving. Great floor to get. Great floor to get when you're trying to, you know, get to boss rush, especially. Come on. Okay, I really wish it would have been Holy Light. There we go. There's a Holy Light shot. Us and the Stain have the same range, so this is problematic. Yeah. Use that attack more, please. Please. You please use the. Oh, first of all, come up. Oh my God! Hashtag waste this time 2017. He can literally be anywhere right now. The game is just waiting to get a free frag on me. Oh my! I was about to say, is this a fucking joke? Are you fucking memeing me, game? Can you fucking fuck off? God, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fine. Fuck you. Fuck you, you bitch. Not a great item, but at least we... Oh, wait. Did we get a deal on the last floor? Yeah, we got a deal. Okay. And we did take it. Okay. I was like, why didn't we get any fucking items? But that makes sense. We had a deal on the last floor. It's going to be really fucking annoying when there is a secret room right up here. Oh, okay, there's not. Okay, we're going to see if the secret room could possibly be in here. It could be. And there's going to be 2 bombs, or there's going to be a key inside of it. Come on, key. Oh, okay. Well, we don't have to have the horse anymore, and there are 2 keys inside of it. That is actually a really good room for us. We will grab all of these items. And now we can get rid of the stupid horse. We all float down here. You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too. Anyone see the new It? It's pretty good. It's pretty dank clown meme. Fucking fine. I'll use my horse to get around this hell faster. Seraphim, not bad. Actually, pretty good. His shots are pretty strong. Not the strongest, but pretty. You know what? We might as well. Just because it's here and it's giving me those sexy eyes. All right, well that is not what we were looking for at all. And then we will move on. I know you guys think that the video stuttered right there, but actually I just freaking got screwed over. So we are going to go up here and keep moving. But yeah, so not terrible show, just not my kind of show. Now I will rant about Batman. Fuck Batman. I just don't like the fact that every Marvel superhero has to fight Batman. It's like a coming of age ceremony for any Marvel superhero, and not even fight Batman, lose to Batman. No matter how powerful they make a superhero in that show, at one point it will fight and lose to the Batman. And it's like, yeah, you can see why I'd be a little upset about that. I mean, he's a fucking normal human. And as a normal human myself, you think I would like that a normal human could take on any foe. But if you're going to spend hours and hours making your character this super powerful being, why are you going to make him be able to lose to just a normal dude? Like, that literally just seems anti-productive. Like, make him, if he's going to lose to anyone, make him lose to, like... I understand that every DC superhero has fought Superman also, and if they haven't straight up like fought him, they've like the Flash had a speed competition with them, and freaking, you know, they are in some way better than Superman, and I understand that everyone should in some wait. Why did we really not get paid? We didn't get a deal again. Why? We are getting really unlucky rolls, I guess. Actually, I will move on because, you know, deal with the devil is still a possibility there. But yeah, I just don't like. I don't appreciate that. Just making normal guys powerful is just kind of like boring, I guess. Freaking yeah. So I also wanted to talk a little bit about I think I've mentioned Sigmund Freud before on the show. I want to talk another concept about him, and basically, one of Sigmund Freud's theories is that why did our shots get so tiny? I don't understand. Freaking Capricorn is supposed to be an all stats up. Why the hell? It's not worth it. We need to keep moving. But yeah, so Sigmund Freud had this. Oh, it's because we don't have fucking. Well, we have a temperance card, so I guess we can. You're a real fucking prankster, Skull. We have a temperance card, so I guess we can fix that. We'll spawn this bitch right here. We'll get to our Whore of Babylon state. We'll grab another half coin. We'll blow this shit up. And honestly, as Eve, that is like, there are much worse items you could have. So I will grab that. Freaking hit him, body. God damn it. And then we'll move on. So yeah, he had this idea, and basically it's that all consciousness exists on one of 2 planes: either our conscious mind, what we actively believe, or not what we actively believe, but what we think we believe, and then our subconscious mind, which is what we actually are, like our actual self, right? So like I use the cheese reference, right? If I grew up in a culture that liked cheese, and all my friends liked cheese, and my family all liked cheese, then I would say I liked cheese. In my body, I would convince my body that I liked cheese because just everyone does. And this, you know, there are obvious, you know, standouts, but the cheese reference is basically just to kind of give you guys an easy picture of it, right? So I convinced myself, I like cheese because everyone I know likes cheese, but my subconscious level does not like cheese. Like, I actually have always had a bad time every time I've eaten cheese. I don't like it. It's gross to me. But I've consciously convinced myself that I, in fact, enjoy cheese. Way to make me regret taking you, Bob's Ring. But yeah, so you're sitting there and you're like, okay, and then basically what would happen is consciously, if someone tried to give me cheese, I would eat. Okay, we have interesting shot stacks right now. We have like all kinds of random special abilities. But if someone like tried to give me cheese, I would eat it because I enjoy cheese. But if someone gave me the option, like, hey, you want cheese or ham? My subconscious mind would immediately be like, oh, I want ham, because I don't like cheese. I think I like cheese, and everyone thinks I like cheese because that's what I say. I say I like cheese, but I actually just don't like cheese. So that's basically what it is that your conscious mind exists on a different plane than your subconscious mind. And sometimes they coincide, like sometimes they work together and, you know, everything like that. But for the most part, they aren't exactly like opposites of each other. Like, if I say I like women, I'm actually gay. That's not what it is. It's just like I've convinced you you're mentally are a different person from who you think you are in most cases. Now, it's still possible for you to, you know, have the same, you know, like I actually really to have like the same general thoughts and everything, and your subconscious conscious mind don't always go against each other, but when they do, your subconscious mind will take over for split-second decisions, because you won't have enough time for your conscious mind to be like, oh wait, we actually do this thing. So like a really good example of this is the question game. Have you ever had someone ask you just like a bunch of questions and just had you answer as fast as you can? That is basically an adventure into the subconscious mind. Because if you're like, okay, if I say if we're saying a bunch of words and all of a sudden I say shoe and you come back with kumquat, somewhere in your subconscious mind, for some reason, shoe and kumquat to you are linked. And me as a psychologist, my job would be to work backwards to try to figure out why. I actually did this with a couple of friends. We actually got an item on this floor, I believe. Oh, okay, we're not as far as I thought we were. But For Spirit Heart says it's no fucking problem to me. But yeah, I actually did this with a friend and a couple of his friends. Remember the Mexican I was talking about? Yeah, that guy. But I did this with them, and one of his friends just didn't do it right. Like he thought about everything he said, which that's not a bad thing. Thinking about what you're going to say is not. I'm not trying to say that's a innately bad thing, but in this case, it is. It basically mucks up because you give your conscious mind enough time to form an opinion and to tell your mind what that opinion is, so your mind makes a different choice. So it's like, okay, he didn't do it right, but my buddy's Mexican friend, we did the game for a little while, and eventually he said, you fucking asshole. I hate fucking Cage. I hate just this game. I hate this game, apparently, because I just hate everything in this game, everything about this game. But on the next floor, if there's a blood bank, we will use this sun card so we can get some mapping, but we will see. A strength card. You mean a free deal with the devil? Oh, okay, never mind. You know, Bob's Brain, you could choose a better time to activate. You don't have to always activate at the worst possible fucking time. Honestly, great thing we could have gone right there. Easy. The moon. The sun. We might as well use the moon now, actually. You take the moon, and you take the sun. You take everything that seems like fun. You stir it all up, and then you're... Okay, so I was playing with his Mexican friend, and I was saying some words, and finally I said outlet, like a light plug outlet, and he said punishment. Now think about that for a second. How to outlet and punishment max? Well, the thing that my mind automatically went to is the only punishment you're going to receive that has to do with an outlet in your life is your parents, you know, saying, hey, actually I'm going to take the strength card. Your parents saying, hey, don't do that, you know, don't put a fork in an outlet, right? And I thought about it, and I asked him, I was like, how did your parents raise you? Did they raise you through letting you make mistakes and then telling you that was a mistake? Or did they raise you through never letting you make mistakes but telling you what are mistakes and what you shouldn't do beforehand? And he said, well, they always told me beforehand. And I was like, okay, and it's kind of started to make more sense to me. I was like, the reason I think you said this is because your mind, you were basically like, you basically have regret for how your parents raised you. And he's like, really? And I was like, yeah, because what I believe it happened basically was you were like, hey, all these things I've done throughout my life, because he talked about how his parents always told him not to drink and do drugs, and he, you know, enjoyed drinking and enjoyed smoking weed. So I was like, okay, maybe subconsciously you're kind of against your parents. Yeah, I realized I could have just used the sun card if I had just done that. This is a interesting combo we have here. We can actually generate like almost unlimited money with this. I'm actually surprised the fucking nickel didn't give it. Oh, okay. I couldn't find that guy. I was like, I keep hearing spiders. Freaking, if I can't see anything, it's probably black as night for you guys. There's no reason really not to do this, so I will. Come on, buddy. Pay out. Pay out with something good. Yeah, very funny. He's gonna give me more money. That's his plan. If he gives me more money, then I can generate more money, and ergo he gets more money. You see, it's a masterful strategy. But yeah, so basically what I figured out is that he resents his parents for making the decision that we took $3 bill again. Great. I was just sacrificing that to the key gods. He resents his parents for making the decision for him, that he basically telling him to do things that he enjoyed. So when I asked, have you ever been punished for, like, did your parents ever actually actively punish you for attempting to mess with an outlet? And he said, no, but I thought about it. Normal people don't think about, like, normal adults anyway, don't think about using outlets like that. Like, they don't think about having an outlet fucking mess you up and then just kind of leaving it like that. Like, oh, that's an interesting thought. What if I stuck a fork in that outlet? What if I let it shock me? It's like normal people don't think about stuff like that, because that's just not something. But in his case, it is normal for him to think about that, because he resents the fact that his parents always told him not to do things that he wanted to do. We're going to go the holy path, and then we are going to see if any of these are tinted rocks. It doesn't look like any of them are. And then we're going to check in here and see if there's anything worth having. Oh, on the last floor, I know which item, or the last run, I know which item I would have taken. I think we're going to take Magic Mush and then try to fight this. I think we should be able to fight it pretty easily, too. Like, I'm not that worried about it. We have pretty good tier effects, plus we can do this. And then, now we have Whore of Babylon. Actually, I think we had Whore of Babylon already, and then, freaking Magic Mush just kind of changed that for us. Cage is one of the bosses that we just kind of have to get out of the way. He's just kind of cancerous and annoying, and we're just gonna have to deal with that fact. So some of you are probably thinking, hey, Zunzun, why didn't you just go with the Hush fight on this one and then do boss, because boss rush is arguably easier to get than the Hush fight, and it's because I'm going for both, baby. I'm going for fucking broke. But while we go through the monotony of fighting this, we could talk about what I was talking about. So basically what I came down to is I determined that his parents resented the way that he was raised. That he resents his parents because they raised him in a way that he was never allowed to make mistakes. They just told him what were mistakes. He was never allowed to experience something and then get their opinion on it. He was given their opinion, and then his experiences to him were seen as like, basically he had negative connotations to them, because everything he had done was the bad thing. They're like, oh, doing drugs? Your parents already hate you for that. They're not going to wait until after, you've done the drugs to say, hey, what did you think? You liked them? Well, we don't really like drugs, So they're basically giving him a negative outlook on something that he's never even had a chance to try before he even gets to form his own opinion. So I was basically like, I think you resent your parents a little bit, dude. And he was like, oh, that's interesting. My other friend, and this is one who's my actual friend, and he's kind of a character. Okay, the bloat is another one. His fucking eyeballs are purposely moving just to block my attacks, dude. What the fuck? Fuck you, Chubb. You are in no way the biggest threat in this fight. Anyway, he was like, okay, I said kneel. No, I said football, and he said kneel. And I was like, okay, it's kind of an interesting response to football, kneel, because kneel, if you think about it, you do kneel on a football field. You take a knee, but kneeling, like most originally, the connotation to the word kneel is either paying penance or paying like fear to something. And I was like, okay, so what does he pay penance to in football? I don't understand, but what does he pay fear to in football? I remember at one point he brought up how he was in wrestling, but he didn't like wrestling because it was gay, because the men would like touch each other, they would get boners and stuff like that, and he thought that was gay. And I was like, okay, did you ever during football or wrestling get an erection? And he was immediately super defensive. He's like, no. And I was like, you never once got an erection? He was like, no, not once. And I was like, okay, well, I think that maybe you did once, and I think your problem that you have is that you are literally just afraid of the idea that you could be gay. And I'm not saying he is gay, and I think that's what he thought I was going for, is that I thought he was gay, and that's not at all what I was trying to say. I was trying to say he is afraid of the idea that he could be gay, which is perfectly, like, that is something that happens to actually a lot of people. A lot of people like get afraid of the idea that they could be gay. And I was like, so I think that that's kind of like you've kind of associated football and all sports to the idea that you could be gay, which is probably why you overcompensate with such, you know, masculine toxicity. Because, you know, if anyone has toxic masculinity, because if anyone I know has toxic masculinity, it's this man. Trust me. Like, you don't even have to meet him to know. And he's also my one friend who doesn't watch my YouTube videos, so I can meme about him all I want. But I've already told him he has toxic masculinity, though I'm not like going behind his back or anything. Yeah, you want to wake the fuck up? Thank you, bitch boy. Yeah, get wrecked. But yeah, so I explained that to him, and he was just like, he was not having it. He was like, nah. And one of the biggest things, and it's not true in all occasions, but usually if you're going to deny something like that hard, usually if you're going to deny something like that, it's because A, it's 100% true, or B, the current situation you're in is hostile towards you. So you have to, like, if someone was gonna fucking hang me for being gay, then I would fight. I am not gay. I'm not gay because I don't want to get hung, right? I'm fighting for my life as far as I'm. Ugh. As far as I cannot believe we fought that whole room for that. What the fuck? As far as I'm concerned, it's for my life, right? So that's why I would fight this, and that's kind of like, I'm stretching. Sorry. So we've already gotten farther on this run than we did on the last one, so that's good. Cool. The first room, and we already fucking have time wasting going on. Can you fucking get hit by one of my attacks? What the hell? But yeah, so he fucking was so like, no, I'm not gay, I'm not gay. And I was like, I'm not saying you're gay, but I think that I may be right in my assumption that you are afraid of the idea that you could be gay. And he was like, no man, you don't even know. And you never want to tell someone who's like a psychology person that they don't even know, because they usually know. Like, let's be honest, I'm not an actual like psychologist or anything yet, but you're kind of digging yourself a deeper hole as far as I'm concerned. We actually should probably just get our health to that half-heart interval, because if we do get our health to a half-heart interval, then we get permanent Polaroid invincibility. Actually, no, we'll die right now, so we don't want to do that. But yeah, so that's just like, and like that's like something you can just do with your friends, like, because if you and your buddies are ever just hanging out, just be like, hey, I'm gonna ask you a bunch of questions, and then the minute they give you like a kind of weird response, that's when you're just like, all right, let's figure out why your response to, you know, shoe is kumquat. There has to be a reason for that. And so it's kind of a fun game to play. This run is a little scary right now, not gonna lie. We luckily have been making some fairly good dodges this evening, but dodges can't win the entire run for us, so we will see how well we manage to do this. The only thing I desire right now is the boss fight, so unless it's going to take me there, I don't think that's going to help me at all. We will try to find a super secret room. Oh, freaking good call, Zun. We are going to play the shit out of this and basically hope for spirit hearts. Because if we can get enough spirit hearts and we can bring our health down to a half-heart interval, then our luck is terrible. Oh yeah, counterfeit penny. Both of those things are basically useless to us. But then if we can get enough spirit hearts, that'll bring our health down to a half-heart interval worth it. Then we'll have permanent Polaroid invincibility, and that would be super helpful for us. This is just so time-consuming, is my problem. The pearl we could take, because we really don't want red hearts, but the fact that if we find money we can drop red hearts could potentially save us later. I can't believe I'm spending all this money on... I have to save some of this money too. If we're going down to the hush fight, you'll need money. But yeah, so we're gonna just freaking move on, I guess. Actually, I am gonna do this because that'll give us freaking 2 permanent Polaroid invincibility plays. We are flying, so a lot of the dangers of Mr. Fred are kind of negated, and also our range is pretty good. Yeah, our range is actually like really good. So actually, Mr. Fred was just kind of a joke of a boss. Let's be honest, Mr. Fred's a joke. Terrible. Just terrible. Absolutely terrible. But we will move on. We have 4 minutes to get through the next floor and defeat Mom's Heart. I think we can do it. We're pretty feisty young chinchillas down in the fighting pits. So I think we're gonna be able to do it, boys. I need all of your guys' support from the chat, okay? I need you all to say something nice in the chat. You know, say something nice to me. I've never had actually someone comment something just nice to me. So maybe if you sons of bitches will just be nice to me for once, I would actually win a run. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally cool. I'm cool. We're cool, man. I'm cool. But yeah, so that's just kind of a fun way, and it's also a fun way to mess with your friends' minds, because if you do manage to guess something that they like immediately see as like spooky, like if like what I did with my friend, where I was like, maybe you're just like toxically masculine and it like scares you because you think you're gay, and he's like, no, like that, like if you manage to mess with someone like that, it's pretty fucking fun. Why? Okay, I'm not that upset really, except for the fact that I am super upset. Why did that only take half a heart away from me? I don't understand. Yeah, maybe it's because I picked up a coin and then a heart, like, at the exact same moment I freaking did that. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. So yeah, it's kind of just a fun game. What do I think our chances against Hush are? Right now, not very good. I think we will actually probably lose in the Hush fight. Like, I'm pretty good in the Hush fight. Like you guys saw in the last episode, I did fairly well in that Hush fight. But, am I good enough to basically, like, have no damage and beat Hush? That's a hard one. We are just getting screwed. We have taken all the wrong directions, except for, unless this is the right direction, which I guess right now, as of right now, is a quite possible outcome. Pop this. Yes. That was the guy who's banging my sister, so I had to say something. Yeah, look him up on Facebook. It's my sister's first. I'm banging my sister's first and last name, bro. That's or not Facebook. That's a Steam name. So and no, it wasn't his decision to have that as a Steam name. Don't actually like get upset with him or anything, or think that I have shitty. Because okay, let me tell you what was absolute horse noodles about that. Okay, the biggest horse noodle part about that. Okay, we're gonna do this because this is gonna be Abaddon. Oh, I thought the Hush fight disappeared. I was about to be pissed. That's not terrible, I guess. Please don't be Curse of the Blind. Please don't be Curse of the Blind. Please don't be Curse of the Blind. Okay, no Curse of the Blind. We have more than enough keys. We can open up all these. We'll grab all this shit. Grab this. Grab this. I think is a much more useful item for us to keep right now also. Purity, or a stat boost. Every time we go into a room, we'll get a random stat boost. We are gonna blow up all these rocks. Don't you worry your cute little head. Not a single health upgrade of any caliber. This could easily become super problematic. I use the word problematic a lot, and it's because I'm an SJW and I tell white guys how problematic they are all the time. Okay, so that was a tinted rock. So it's actually a good thing. Blow that up just in case. Great. So now we don't even have enough bombs. I'm gonna mess it up on the next floor. I'm gonna mess up the I'm not gonna blow up the side that actually has the black market. I can already smell it. Please, please be right here. Please, please. Oh, it's under those last two rocks and I know it. There's not even a bomb in here, so I can't even go for it. Might as well donate these 9 cents and then go die to fucking Hush. Rip Zunzun 2017 to 20. Really? Fucking jams again? Are you kidding me? Think fucking jams all the time. So we're gonna go in here and we're gonna pop this strength card for that small all stats up, and then we are gonna hopefully destroy Hush, but more than likely probably get destroyed by Hush. Our shot speed's actually really good though, so we can avoid most of his attacks. Especially in his later form, that's like one of his weaknesses, is a really good range, because if you can find a spot where like his attacks aren't reaching, which he actually has a fairly limited range, like if you actually pay attention, then we can try to take advantage of that. And our range is actually really good, so like right here is not safe. I think one of the biggest strengths of the Hush fight is that they made his hitbox huge, so you can kind of just fire and focus on dodging. Yeah, so this is easy so far. Maybe if he was actually on one of the sides of the room and not just sitting there, then we could take advantage of that and like get away from him, but oh my gosh. Freaking Polyphemus, not the time. Or not Polyphemus, The other one. No, it's Polyphemus is the one-eyed one. Because it's a Polyclops, right? A Polyclops. No, what is the one that gives you super... Proptosis, yeah, it's fucking Proptosis. Have you ever met someone in real life who had one of those, like, eye conditions or anything? The only one that I've met, like, the only eye condition that I've seen someone actually have is blood clot. And blood clot, especially when you're as young as I was, because I'm pretty sure I was, like, 14 when I saw someone with a blood clot, that shit's weird and, like, terrifying, almost. It looks like we are dodging this. I don't know how, but I'm not one to look a fucking gift horse in the mouth. So I'm going, okay, well, I guess we should have just stayed where we were. Oh my gosh. If you didn't know, like, if you were fighting Hush and didn't know that the biggest key to this is just not to move, this would feel, like, literally impossible. Because even right now, I'm even like, this looks impossible. I feel like I'm getting lucky more than anything. Which, I mean, it's a distinct possibility. Maybe I am just getting lucky. Oh, now is not the time, game. Oh, God. Okay, so 2020 is actually awesome to get right now. It looks like we're actually going to beat the Hush. I mean, I don't mean to curse us before it's even happened, but I'm actually more worried about the Hush fight than the Holy Path. Like, actually oh, God! Actually getting, like, you know, the Holy Path stuff done, because you can always just do an Eve run and get to the Holy Path, especially now that, you know, she has the, what? What just hit, what? Oh, these are the ever exploding tears, that's why. I was like, what the fuck hit me? I just sit down here. Oh my God, look how spoopy this is, boys. Whoo, we did it. My butthole was clenching like you can't even freaking believe, but we freaking did it. Oh, a theme, yay. Why are all the Hush items and retroactively all of the, Sorry, interrupted again. You know how it is. I'm so popular, everyone always wants to talk to me. But yeah. We have the major... Oh, we are probably going to lose on the Cathedral, honestly. Just right there. Right, just... Oh, but a glimmer of hope. Oh my God. Just right there, just the fact that I got hit by that, just kind of like... completely just made me like, oh wait, we're about to lose this, what the hell. I mean, our damage is really good. As long as we don't get too many BS rooms, we might at least make it to the Cathedral. Go in here. I only have 2 keys, or I would. If I find 2 more keys before I find the boss fight, then I definitely will do that. Because that could potentially be, I mean, that could potentially be 4 items, like... And yeah, I know Monster 2 is a super easy boss I should not have taken damage against, and I'm sorry. Like, what do you want me to say? I made a mistake. Come on, man. I looked at him and I thought it was normal Monster for just long enough that it made me just stand there and take a hit like a boss. Yes, I see it. Don't have any bombs. Nothing I can do about it. Sorry. This room is full. Oh, you fucking cuck. Good thing we have no red hearts. We are dropping so many hearts, too. Go up here. Oh, God. There he is. Please bomb, 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 bomb. Has he done it? Has he salvaged this run through that bomb? I thought I already got rock on this run. Oh, my God. I did. Yeah, that's it right... Oh, no, that's... Did I get 2 lumps of coal? Of course I got 2 lumps of coal. God damn it. Our fucking fire rate right now is ridiculous. What? Okay. Permanent pull rate invisibility. We still got this. We still got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Okay. No. Oh, God. I'm so happy he can't insta-frag you anymore. What happened to his damage reduction? Jesus Christ, freaking railed down his original health. And we're gonna make it to the Cathedral, boys. If nothing else, we accomplished 3 things on this run. Even if we don't beat the dark chest right here, or the chest right here, we accomplished 3 whole things on this run. We take this. We take this. Even though Betrayal is literally freaking useless to us right now. I think we gotta go with Guppy's head. Please. Please. Prove to them that they need to watch your content. Prove to them that you are good enough that you deserve their time. Okay, what do they do? What do they do for attacks? This guy has a spit, and this guy shoots explosives. Okay, we have flight, so we don't need to worry about that. We just need to worry about that spit. Okay, good. Move on. Okay, Dingle. Dingle's easy. We'll kill one of them before he even has a chance to do anything. Other one shoots a simple 3-shot burst. Okay. We're gonna keep moving. Oh god, why did it spawn us down here? I mean, I know why, but why? Please die. Okay, that was the special one. He had no chance of actually shooting us. A key would be really not... Allah Akbar! Allah Akbar! Now is not the time for that! Oh my god, why? That was not the time to have the tears that come back. They slowed down so much I couldn't see the shots coming at me. Look how low his health was. No! No! Oh well. Well, everyone, thanks for watching. We still accomplished a shit ton with Eve. We just need to basically do a Mega Satan fight with her, and then just do a normal Holy Path fight with her. If you enjoyed, please like, rate the content, you know, comment, tell your friends. It was really fun playing with you guys. It was really fun to just play. It was a good run, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.